Let's see how to place a KOT/BOT order. Whenever a customer is dining in or waiting for a takeaway order, we should proceed using the KOT/BOT order option. Click KOT/BOT order. Checkout screen will appear. On this screen, you'll find the section where customer details can be collected. This area allows the cashier to enter information. If you do not want to collect customer information, you can disable customer management from the admin panel settings. Once disabled, this customer details screen will not appear, and the system will proceed directly to the next step. Now, let's see how to enter customer details. First, enter the customer's phone number. The phone number will be recorded here. In this example, the maximum phone number length is set to 10 digits. However, this may vary depending on your country. You can configure the maximum phone number length in the app configuration settings and adjust it according to your country's phone number format. Next, enter the customer's name and address, then click Continue. One of the advanced features of SARA POS is customer history management. Once you save a customer for the first time, the next time they visit, you only need to enter their phone number. The system will automatically retrieve their saved information. In addition, you'll be able to view useful customer statistics such as total orders placed by the customer, number of cancelled orders, customer purchase history, loyalty points, balance, loyalty reward, eligibility. If you have enabled the loyalty points feature in your system, you'll also be able to see how many points the customer currently has and whether they are eligible to redeem any rewards. I will explain these advanced customer management and loyalty features in a separate video or a future session. For now, let's continue with the order. Since we selected the KOT/BOT order option, the system now asks whether the order is for takeaway or dine-in. For this example, we'll choose dine-in. After selecting dine-in, we need to choose a table. First, select the dining area, then select the appropriate table. For example, we'll choose a table from the main area. Once the table has been selected, click Continue to proceed to the next step. At this stage, you will see the final payment screen. Before we complete the transaction, let's take a look at the options available at the top of the screen. The first option is Hold. The Hold feature allows you to temporarily save an order and continue serving other customers. For example, if a customer is still deciding what to order or needs more time before confirming the order, you can place the current order on hold and move on to the next customer instead of keeping the queue waiting. To do this, simply click the Hold button. You can enter a short note if needed and then confirm the hold action. The order will be saved in the hold list. Later, after serving other customers, you can return to the hold list and retrieve the saved order. Simply select the order and click Proceed to continue processing it. The system will take you back to the order flow. If customer details have not been entered, you can skip that step. If it is a dine-in order, the previously selected table will already be assigned. Click Continue and you will return to the payment screen. Next, let's look at the voucher option. A voucher can be used when a customer has previously returned an item or has been issued store credit. Instead of providing a cash refund, you can issue a voucher for future purchases. When a voucher is created, the system generates a unique voucher number. By entering that voucher number here, the corresponding voucher value will automatically be deducted from the total bill amount. You can also apply additional discounts directly from this screen. For example, if you enter a discount of 100, the discount amount will immediately be reflected in the bill summary. Similarly, you can add a service fee if required. For example, entering a service fee of 150 will automatically update the total payable amount. If needed, both discounts and service fees can be edited or removed at any time before completing the payment. Now that we've covered the hold, voucher, discount, and service fee options, let's move on to the final step and see how to complete the payment for this order. Now, as you can see, the total bill amount is 3,100. At this point, the cash payment option is disabled because no payment amount has been entered yet. However, the card, online, and pay later options are available. If the customer pays the full amount using a card or an online payment method, simply select the appropriate option. The system will record the payment and complete the order automatically. For cash payments, you need to enter the amount received from the customer. For example, if the total bill is 3,100 and the customer gives you 5,000 in cash, enter 5,000 as the received amount. Once the amount is entered, the cash payment option becomes available. You can either type the amount manually or use the quick cash denomination buttons to select common amounts such as 5,000. This makes the billing process faster and more convenient. Now, let's look at the Pay Later option. The Pay Later feature is useful when the customer has not yet made the payment. For example, in a dine-in restaurant, the customer may want to pay only after finishing the meal. In that situation, you can select Pay Later instead of collecting the payment immediately. Similarly, for takeaway orders, a customer may place the order and wait for the food to be prepared before making the payment. In such cases, you can also use the Pay Later option. When you select Pay Later, the order is sent to the kitchen so that food preparation can begin immediately. At the same time, you can provide the customer with a pending bill if required. Let's select Pay Later now. Once Pay Later is confirmed, the system will automatically print the required kitchen order tickets and receipts based on your printer settings. If you have enabled manual printing in the admin settings, a pop-up window will appear asking which documents you want to print. You can choose to print the kitchen order ticket, KOT, the customer bill, or all available documents together. After printing, the kitchen can begin preparing the order, while the customer pays later. As you can see, we have now created a KOT order. The order appears in the active order list with a pending payment status, indicating that the customer has not yet completed the payment. From here, you can open the order at any time, continue processing it, and complete the payment once the customer is ready to pay.